Trick, the spell of nature. Tricking into destruction. A trick is never harmless. It functions as a kind of spell. It casts illusions over the mind, blinds the eyes, and often compels the body into action before the spirit or conscience has even spoken. Nature's greatest trick is its ability to hypnotize us into believing that imagination is reality. It paints false circumstances, heightens desire, and drives us to act as though the illusion were true. For example, when we see food, our glands instantly water and hormones begin to surge before we even consciously ask ourselves if we are hungry. The same process unfolds when we see a smile, a curve, or a symmetrical face. Within seconds, chemicals such as dopamine, testosterone, and oxytocin flood the body. These chemical reactions can deceive us into believing we are in love, when in reality, all we have experienced is an image that set off an instinctual response. This is what might be called the first response. It is fast, chemical, and instinctual. Its biological purpose is simple. Nature is pushing us toward procreation. For animals, this process works exactly as intended. Instinct ensures their survival, reproduction, and the continuation of their species. Yet for humans, this same mechanism often becomes a trap. Unlike animals, we are not only flesh and instinct, we are also soul and spirit. When the body tricks us, we confuse lust for love, illusion for intimacy, and attraction for truth. This is why, in street language, a prostitute is often called a trick. The term reveals a deeper spiritual reality. Both the man and the woman are deceiving themselves. The woman tricks herself into believing her worth is in her body, while the man tricks himself into believing desire equals intimacy. Both are caught in the same illusion, pursuing what feels like love, but finding only emptiness. The truth is that these patterns are not personal attacks, but reflections of nature itself. Mother Nature is relentless. She is wired to regenerate and to keep every creature entangled in her cycle of survival and reproduction. Desire, appetite, and imagination are woven into this process. What feels like a personal weakness is often nothing more than the program of nature pressing us forward. Yet here lies the danger. What sustains the animal kingdom becomes the greatest illusion for the human soul. Therefore, the challenge of being human is not to deny nature, but to order it correctly. We must acknowledge it, unshame it, and place it beneath higher authority. God comes first, then our humanity, then our humane state. The God consciousness that makes us capable of compassion, integrity, and love that rises above instinct. We are not designed to remain as mere beings driven by appetite. We are called to be humane beings, beings of conscience, beings of care, and beings of true love. Nature will always be a powerful force, but it is not the final authority. It is, in fact, the greatest trickster. And only by anchoring ourselves in God's truth can we rise above her spell and discover what real love truly is.